After releasing her 10th studio album, Midnights, in October 2022, Taylor Swift became the first artist in history to claim the top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 song list. A month later, 14 million loyal fans tried to buy tickets to the 12th-time Grammy winner's 2023 Eras Tour, overwhelming Ticketmaster and prompting a massive backlash against the ticket site, with the Department of Justice reportedly opening an antitrust investigation. Despite the success of Midnights and the anticipation for Eras, which hints at an even better 2023, the pop icon scored most of her $92 million in earnings from music she'd released in years past. The 33-year-old's back catalog made up an estimated 70% of her pay, including profits from streaming and album sales. Universal Music Group, which gets 3% of its revenue from Swift, sold $50 million worth of physical albums in 2022, per a JPMorgan analyst report. It was enough to place the musician at number 9 among the top 10 earning entertainers. It's the 6th time she's made the cut, and she ranked number 1 in 2019. As good as Swift's year was, it was even better for several aging rock stars. The Rolling Stones banked $98 million from belting out their hits and celebrating 60 years together on their European 60 tour last year. Genesis and Sting did even better. And James Cameron, the director you never bet against, is back in the top 10 after a dozen years away. His Avatar sequel, The Way of Water, and its blue-skinned beings have breathed some much-needed life back into the box office. Still in theaters, it has grossed over $2.1 billion to date since its December release. Soooo. Sit tight and watch till the end to know who else has made it to the top 10 entertainers list, and more importantly how? Let's dive right in. Number 10, Bad Bunny, $88 million. The Puerto Rican rapper, best known for combining reggaeton, a mix of Caribbean reggae and mainland rap, with Latin trap, a hip-hop subgenre with roots in the southern U.S., charmed millions around the world as he flew on a palm tree on tour, appeared alongside Brad Pitt in Bullet Train, and challenged machismo with gender-fluid style. The lion's share of his income came from 2 tours, El Último Tour del Mundo, performed in arenas, and the World's Hottest Tour, his first time playing in the biggest possible stadiums. Endorsements with the likes of Corona, Cheetos, and Adidas were icing on the cake. Number 9, Taylor Swift, $92 million. Combined income streams from physical record sales, streaming on platforms like Spotify, digital downloads, licensing and sync make up Swift's earnings. It begs the question, what can't the 33-year-old superstar and her loyal fanbase, the Swifties, accomplish? Crashing Ticketmaster with insane demand for her Midnights tour in November suggests an even bigger 2023 for her, as she'll be on the road for 52 nights across the US with a potential 9-figure payout as a result. Number 8, James Cameron, $95 million. His wallet will go on. The smash success of Avatar, The Way of Water made Cameron the director of 3 of the highest-grossing movies of all time, alongside the first Avatar, 2009, and Titanic, 1997. His second outing to Pandora netted him at least $95 million, according to industry insiders, in a deal that's said to be back-end heavy with bonuses for crossing certain box office thresholds. Number 7, Rolling Stones, $98 million. If Mick Jagger, Keith Richards and company can't get, satisfaction from a $136 million grossing tour and record royalties, then perhaps they should paint their coffers black. The OG British rockers pocketed over $8.5 million per night on a 15-city tour across Europe last summer, according to concert tracker Polestar. Number 6, Brad Pitt, $100 million. Pitt's majority sale of his Plan B production company in December earned the actor an estimated $113 million after fees. The deal also had Hollywood chattering. It's definitely become a brand, says one lawyer, adding that Plan B, in addition to producing Oscar winners Moonlight, 12 Years a Slave and Martin Scorsese's The Departed, likely owns back ends and has a development slate that would increase its value. Others weren't sold. It doesn't really have assets, says a second attorney, pointing out that the company simply produces projects, rather than owning them. Pitt earned an additional estimated $30 million from roles in Bullet Train, Babylon and The Lost City. Number 5, James L. Brooks and Matt Groening, $105 million. America's favorite yellow cartoon family, The Simpsons, migrated all 30 seasons to Disney Plus from FX in an April 2019 streaming deal made after Disney's previous acquisition of Fox for some $52 billion. Series co-creators Brooks and Groening aren't having a cow, man, having earned a previously unreported $105 million annually after fees, according to sources familiar with the deal. Number 4, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, $160 million. The devilish duo behind South Park had another banner year, thanks to earnings from a legacy HBO Max deal and Book of Mormon, their comedic musical, and skewering of The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The majority comes from their Paramount deal, signed in 2021 and guaranteeing the pair $935 million over 6 years. Number 3, Tyler Perry, $175 million. Just call multi-hyphenate Perry a modern Renaissance man. The actor-director-writer-studio mogul had another lucrative year thanks to simultaneous income streams from film, his BET TV shows and the sprawling production backlet he outright owns in Atlanta. In his second year among Forbes' top 10 highest-paid entertainers, Perry is the list's sole billionaire with an estimated $1 billion fortune. Number 2, Sting, $210 million. The 17-time Grammy winner and former Police frontman known for hits including Every Breath You Take and Roxanne pocketed $300 million before fees by selling his entire musical output, both solo and with the Police, to Universal Music Group in February. It's a good catalog, says one longtime industry attorney on the British singer's work. Wouldn't mind owning it. And the number 1 is The Genesis, $230 million. The pioneers of progressive rock topped 2022 with a $300 million music rights sale to Concord Music Group in September. The deal comprised publishing rights and a selection of recorded music income streams from the group, as well as solo income streams from Phil Collins, including hit song In the Air Tonight, and bandmates Tony Banks and Mike Rutherford. Touring and recorded music royalties rounded out their income.
Thanks for watching this video, and for more such content please subscribe to this channel. Now,